do want to vocalize some things, though, for this video. I want to talk to one of the commenters on my shorts. Yeah, man, that should be me. But yet, there is no way I am going out there every morning before I work out and taking that out to that lake and dunking my body into there without working out. I actually worked out and then went out there. That was no way I was gonna do that without just no. You might be able to do that, but I have to pump myself up to do something like that. And also, it wasn't that cold, but like after I felt the coldness of like the outside, not the actual water, but the coldness of there's some parts up there that was cold, but there was no like coldness like when you first went in, but the second time there were some cold spots in the water that were more deeper. Probably didn't heat it up from the sun, but yet that comment no. You can do all that for yourself. You can do all that working out, making, like, not like before working out. I ain't doing that. Like I'm going to be working out. If once in a while I want to go over there and take a walk after I work out, I'll do that. I know a lot of people do it before they work out. I don't do that. That took me so much like confidence to go out there. There was no way I was gonna do that. You see, there was no way I was gonna do that. Yeah. I also wanted to say the other commenters that I noticed on my YouTube shorts was thank you for just saying those nice things, and also advice to my one of the commenters said about going slower on my reps on my shoulders, which I look back on my old videos and I used to do that. I used to do a little more I used to do a little more heavier weight. I would do one at a time, and that would help me have more better control. So I think I might start doing that too. And it's crazy to see someone comment. I think that I was kind of scared from my first comments that people were gonna say something mean or just not say something nice about it. I was prepared for it, but actually you guys did some like made nice things for my first comments, and that was very just like okay, right? There are like it showed me that there was that side of YouTube and that part of the comments are so nice and so genuine. And yeah, I know I'm gonna get those negative comments, but that's okay because I have those support and people who want the best for me and want me to keep growing the channel and keep growing who I am with the channel. But yeah, to go out there, I hope no, like no, that's a nightmare of a thing that I do not want to do. Yeah, it's just crazy to see people commenting on my channel. It's crazy to have subscribers. It's crazy. I don't even know, get really used to it. Aside for all the noises outside. Someone's doing construction in their yard right now. But I also want to figure out what do I say on these videos. I don't really have any ideas, but I know right now I don't really even try to have crazy ideas. I'm just trying to make these videos so you guys can have something to watch while I'm gone. And if I can't post anything while I'm there, my YouTube shorts, so I need at least have something posted that day. I want to do it I want to post something every day until I get to, let's say, maybe at least amount me 100 subscribers. But I want to try and get to being like in the thousands, because I have had close, or actually at 1,000, and then I went down a couple, but like the least is probably 100 subscribers. I really feel really super tired after 100 like subscribers coming into my channel. But if not, then getting to 1,000 subscribers would be really cool thing to see. Sorry, my mom's singing. If you hear that, but yeah, it'd be really cool, like, plan out and like kind of like figuring out how to just plan that out. And yeah, it's just kind of crazy to think that could be a possibility. I think that it's so crazy as a person that's trying to create a platform. Like, you worked already so hard for, but you never really got that much from it. But then now you got something, and it's like oh, like why am I getting this random sport? I didn't know. The thing that I was so stubborn about on the platform was the short frame. And then once I did short frame reels on Instagram, I switched over here after I got so tired of doing it. I didn't get tired, but I was like, I'm gonna take a break on the Instagram shorts, and then I started doing it onto here again, just do a workout, and then I got so much support. That was so crazy that you guys viewed my channel. I was just so shocked about that. Yeah, no, might not be forever, might not become something crazy, but is where my self-doubt comes in. But I believe that I could. I believe that I can. And whomever is doubting yourself, it's okay to doubt yourself, but it's not okay to let yourself, in a way, marinate in that self-doubt. Because you are strong enough to figure out what you can do to find that light within you to keep going. You can always doubt yourself while you're doing something, but you can never not realize that you can get through this, you can do this. So go forward, keep going. And I'm trying to preach to you guys, trying to say something positive, but it's like, I want to be a guiding light. I want to, as my zodiac sign, as my spiritual journey, things I have learned about my zodiac sign and spirituality, is that I am supposed to inspire, motivate, and do something that teaches someone. And I'm not good at everything. I'm not good at really that much. But I do know I'm good at working out. I do know that I'm have words to say for times that people doubt themselves, or things that they're going through the same thing that I'm going through, that I can say, it's okay to feel those ways. It's okay to go through those things, but you are strong enough to get through it. You are strong enough to black out all that negativity, or enough to a point where you can do things to help you go forward in life that you need to be a successful human being and have that support. And yeah. I guess I just never really thought I could be able to, at a certain degree, be worthy enough to inspire someone or have those words. But I do know times that when I felt inspired after I worked out, or after I tired myself out from a workout, I felt so calm, I felt so clear-minded that I would just post it. Like, when I first started doing social media, I would do my Instagram, my old Instagram. I would film me on the stories, just doing a story of, like, just got done with the workout. I wanted to see something inspiring. I want you to get hyped up. It was so pure and so, like, it helped some people, and some of my friends and family members from school would say, "Oh, you inspired me," or "You helped," yeah, or they would see me working out in the gym, like, it was a public gym that I would go to in town, where I lived at the time, and it was so cool to kind of like hear that, and kind of like, oh, I'm doing something that I love, but I also get to have that, like, place that people are happy that I'm inspiring them, that I'm motivating them, and like I'm saying I get to have that voice at a certain degree, and yeah, it was very cool to see that. Yeah, I want to continue doing that, because I want to continue doing this and trying to figure out what can break through that wall of getting a certain amount of subscribers, getting the views to keep going, and being a person that you can come back to and have that support. That's something that I want to just keep trying to do. Yeah. I just hope that I can just help in whatever way. But it's gonna take time, and it's gonna take a lot of just me stop overthinking and just post something, just like what I'm doing right now. It's just posting this video and prepping it for that week that I'm gonna be gone, and stop being afraid. Like, there are people gonna try and bring you down. There are people who are gonna not think that you're cool enough, not think that you're worthy enough to do certain things or be at a certain place in your life. And that's their lives. That's their placement of what they are trying to do. I think that's their understanding of life, understanding of that they want to get better, but they are stuck. They are in a bad place. We cannot be angry at them. We could, but then it's just wasting our time that we're already happy. We're already in a place that we are happy growing into. So it's like any people that are around my age in their 20s or even older that are just in a rough moment of their lives. It's okay. I think it's just part of life. You're gonna have those moments. It depends on if you choose to let it keep defining who you are. Because you can keep going and find something to do. Or do something that you can do and that you may not feel it. You may not think it's doing something, but it's gonna get to a point where you can do something. Like when I started working out again, making these videos, making YouTube shorts, I was in a rough headspace. I wanted to get back on working out. I knew I needed to do that. I knew I needed to do something active. I knew I needed to get back my health and fitness headspace. And I didn't feel it for a good almost week, and then I felt it the second week. I was like, well, I'm feeling sore, I'm feeling fatigued, I'm actually feeling reinvigorated. I feel the energy, I feel the clear-minded doing it every single day. Just find something. If you are in that headspace, just keep trying. So it's know that may seem like I'm saying the same things over again in these videos, which may not make sense to you. But it's also like I'm just trying to make these videos have something that you guys can watch, but also you hear what I'm trying to express to you, and you're legit here in the right of my mind going through what can I say to them, what can I inspire them, what can I do to give them that inspiration within them. And I understand that I may not fully be understood. That's okay. I'm just wanting you to get to know me. So I think that's the end of this video. So if you can, subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you haven't, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm just definitely starting to feel these videos, and I'm definitely happy to get these videos all prepped and just be ready for that trip that I'm going on to my sisters and hang out with them, and yeah. So enjoy the rest of your day.